Okay, welcome to calculating endgames till I get a migraine part one. It's day one, it's part one, it's also the day that it's part one. That's actually kind of true. Okay, let's oops, gotta pull up the endgame. Oopsie daisy. Hold on. Where is these things? Okay, it's going well already. Hold on. All right, there we go. Welcome to calculating endgames till I get a migraine. Currently, I don't have a migraine, just a headache. So we're gonna see if I can upgrade that to a migraine. Hey, Toxic, welcome to calculating endgames till I get a migraine. I don't have a migraine yet. I just have a bad headache. So how long until I get a migraine? I don't know. We'll find out. We have a new live chest account, and we'll see what we got here. Okay, this one's already sort of unclear, and it's literally puzzle one. Okay, is there any way we could win the rook? Okay, we can't promote. If we promote, he just takes the thing. If I go here, looks like he can go down. Why is this so unclear? This is puzzle one. What are we doing here? Hey, Goober, how are we today? Wait a minute. No. What am I missing? No way. This is difficult on puzzle one. Why is this? Okay, we could also go here. Wait a minute. This is kind of fucked, isn't this? Why is this so difficult? Why am I so confused on puzzle one? Am I missing a piece or something? Wow, what a good idea. I'm so confused. It's literally puzzle one. Wow, this is kind of a weird position. Okay, if I check with the rook, right? King just goes there, and then it looks like I have nothing. This is some absolute hogwallish. Check with the rook, the king goes there. I have nothing. I can't promote my pawn because the rook takes. Am I overthinking this one? I gotta be. What's the overthought here? Wait a minute. Hey, Taylor. Bro, why am I so cooked here, though? Am I just like, oh, it's check and then here. There it is, folks. That's how you calculate things. Wow, this was unclear. Wow, that was confusing. Did you guys get this? Oh my goodness. Wow, that was unnecessarily difficult. Wow. Okay, I mean, good. Hey, Susie. Wow, why was that so difficult for no reason? Hey, Huffrey. Dumb stupidness. Okay, it looks like we have some sort of funniness. We can just here. This is technically a endgame. Hey, Popcat. This is technically an endgame, just if you count the pieces. But this is more like a middle game tactic, I guess. I have selected endgames. Okay, here we can X-ray defend our thing. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is again technically an endgame, not a middle game. Craziness. What happened to vertical streams? Oh, is this not vertical? What? No, it's gotta be. This troll? Yeah, I don't get much views these days, Popcat. Just how it is. You mean horizontal? Yeah, I used to get, believe it or not, I used to get a ton of views when I had less subs. Wait, why are you watching from horizontal? I don't know, refresh or something. I didn't change it to horizontal as far as I know of. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is a thing. It should be interesting. This is a thing we could also take, but wait. Oh, okay, we have two options here. Yeah, these kind of feel like more middle games. I'm on the end game setting. It's kind of very strange for no reason. Okay, I think taking might be better, but I also feel like taking is a little bit worser. So if we take the king takes, and then now we also have this check. Okay, if we do this, I think we maybe just wait this, and then maybe I think this, and then we just take and then we up an exchange. Yeah, wait. Okay, this, and then if the bishop goes here, why are these so unclear? This, and then the bishop goes here or something, right? I wonder if we just PP. If we PP, though, he just takes. That's craziness. No, bro, don't blame it on starting stream. It's my stream's on life support these days. Wow, this is actually complicated. I don't know why this is so complicated. Okay, so this, and then he goes here. And then the idea, I think, is to take. And then if the rook takes, then we have this. Why is this so complicated? This one seems like it should be a little easier, I think. Yeah, okay. I want to look at that other line in a second. These are supposed to be really easy, though. Why was that so complicated? Is my stockfish going to work? No, it never does. Oh, let's go. Wait a minute. Wait, what was the other line? It was this, right? And then this. I guess it wasn't that complicated. Okay, all right, let's keep cooking. What do we got here? Okay, looks like we push our pawn. And then push the pawn and push the pawn and push the pawn. Just keep pushing pawns. Taking is definitely lost. I see no other move than pushing pawns. I see push and then push and then push and then push. Wow, I don't think it could be stopped either. Okay, so we do this and then this happens. Knight goes here, maybe? I don't know. This and then this and then this. And I don't know. Knight's kind of cooked here. Wow, the pawns are so blocked. Is this amazing? It's craziness. Push the candy, that's right. Yeah, push this pawn. Stream is very laggy for me. Anyone else? Just you, Goober. I'm wondering if it's laggy for everyone. Okay. Maybe it's just you, Goober. You too. Oh, great. Yeah, Toxic, I'm gonna post long form again. Don't worry, I said it last time. I've just been working on the game, bro. As soon as I'm done, I'm going back to long form. You know, I'm gonna be done. I'm actually very close to the finish line. That's just done in less than a month. Realistically, I'm done in like 2 weeks, I think. As soon as I'm done, back to long form. Yeah, so I'm excited too. A lot of prompting AI to do things. Do this, do that, do this. Okay, question here is, do we take this pawn? Yes or no, but mostly no. Yeah, long form's gonna be coming back. I have a ton of ideas already. You know, psych. Okay, the problem with taking the pawn is the king can take and then we're in trouble. So I think we just push. Yeah. If the king takes, we're cooked. Okay, now it's heating up. 1868. Time to keep timing things. Okay, we have another one of these. Okay, so I think the idea is maybe to push this pawn. Wait, what? Yeah, wait. Yeah, push, maybe. Push the pawn because then he can't take. And then if we push again, so push and then I'm assuming that maybe this is going to happen. And king f2. If I have a rook a1, we're fine. We have a rook over here. So maybe push the pawn. And then I'm assuming he pushes. And I guess king f2. Rook a1, and we just maybe push again. Okay, I see no other moves besides for pushing pawn. Push the pawn. I don't see anything else. You think f3? Yeah, f3 is also a possibility. The nice thing with b6, if he plays f3, I think we just take the pawn. And then we're okay. Yeah. F3 seemed a little worse to me, but maybe it's a little more tricky. I think we have rook takes e3 now. Rook takes e3, hit the pawn here. Rook takes, and then he pushes pawn, and then, I don't know, king f1. I see no reason not to take the pawn. Okay, we're cooking. We're going very quickly. Probably because we're at the low melon right now. Okay, this one looks already more challenging. Is it, though? Ooh, okay. Whoa, look at this position. Okay, I think the idea is rook b3 check to win the pawn. Ah, rook d8. Ah, even better. Even better. Nice fight. Yeah, rook d8. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Rook d8. If the rook takes, we take. This is actually probably not good, which is crazy. This is maybe not a draw, right? Very nice, Toxic. Very cool. Very cool. Toxic is the Princeton aficionado. Okay, so this, and then he goes here. I think rook e8, and then the idea is to promote. And then that's also a check, and we're winning. Wow. Look at this. Look at this guy. King g7. Let me take the chef. Okay, that's supposed to be a winning endgame. I know it is. Ooh, okay. Look at this one. Funky little position. Yeah, this looks like kind of like a mid-game position, but it's technically an endgame. This GM is somehow 2300. 2500 now. Okay, whoa, look at this. This is some absolute hogwallish, as they say. You're 2190 and rapid, you're slowly declining. But forget about it. What can you do, you know? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's the motto. Okay, it looks like rook d2. Rook d2 discovered attack from the bishop on the queen. And I think we pick up the bishop. Now, the one issue I have with the rook d2 is rook d2 maybe rook takes. And then queen takes, and then we're down a piece. And that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, this is actually kind of interesting. Wait. Oh, wow. That's actually really tricky. Rook d2, and then he just takes. Damn. Wow, why is that so tricky? There's got to be another moves. Hi, James. I'm assuming there's another move here. Right? You think it's rook takes trap? Wait, that's not a check though, right? Rook takes queen takes. I missed that. Wait, what? Right, rook takes queen takes. Do we have a check? Oh, we do have a check, don't we? Nice. Hey, Lucy. Okay, so rook takes queen takes. I guess we do have a check. Wait, does that work? Confusion level maximum. We're forking. Can we fork? Wait, how are we forking though? I don't see the fork. Okay, so rook takes queen takes. Check over here. King here and then spork. Damn. Damn. What a spot. Guess this should be Jeffrey calculates. Unish agrees. Okay, this, if he goes here, we just take the thing. Okay, so here, and we have this nice, good spot, crazy spot. Okay, we're at 2,000 now. Wow, that was the easiest 2,000 ever. I didn't have to do anything. Yeah. Okay, nice. Aha, okay, so do we pee-pee? To pee-pee or not to pee-pee? I don't know, I think no. Well, actually, damn, what a physician. Someone call the doctor. Whoa, do we ever just push our pawn? Wow, I think we just push our pawn. Hello, Jared. Push the pawn, pawn takes push. Wow, kind of a troll position. I'm pretty sure that's simple as that. Push the pawn takes, we push the pawn, and then we promote, and then, so you push the pawn takes, and then we push the other pawn, rook b7, and then we push and promote, the rook takes, and we take the rook. Woo! Yeah, Lucy, I'm right with you, bro. I already have a bad headache. I had a headache all day, mate. Yeah, I'm with you, mate. Okay, c3, takes, push the pawn. Sorry, rook b7, promote. Okay. This is funny. Oh, we're take with the rook. Amazingly, bishops move backwards. Okay, so the issue here is maybe I think he's gonna play this, right? And then you have to stop that somehow. Maybe it's not that complicated. That's interesting. So he wants to play this, right? Aha. Okay, so here we just take, and then he plays this, and then we have rook d7 defending the bishop, and then we push one of our pawns, and we're free. Yeah. Wow. That was a good puzzle. Very practical, sort of. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? I wonder. Okay, queen check looks like the best move. It might not be, but no one knows anything. Okay, queen check. Oh, wow. Okay, so queen check. If the queen blocks, we can actually just take the rook, right? Because then it will be pinned. Whoa, the check is really interesting. Okay, so check if the rook blocks. That's the most annoying. Check if rook blocks here, we just take this rook, right? So check queen blocks, and we take this rook. Now, if we check over here, I think he can maybe just play... what does he play? I know he plays this, right? And then I think the idea is we're kind of like laddering. Okay, so this, and then rook blocks here, rook check over here. Rook can no longer block anymore because it's something called pinned. King goes here. Let's say king here maybe instead. King there instead is also pretty bad. Maybe then we have rook check there. Oh wow, this actually looks very tricky. I don't know why this looks tricky. This should be easy. Okay, I know for a fact this is move 1. Just like that, chess is easy. Okay, now we don't have to think. Okay, they made it easy for us. Fantastic. Nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I had a feeling. I didn't see any other move. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we can... Yeah, it looks like it's actually just this. Utilizing... That's called a pin. Is this made in 2? Okay, this is literally just made in 2. Okay, so this is the genjutsu, but this is actually just made in 2. No, it's not. Little known fact, queens can move backwards. If you didn't know that, you know it now. Maiden 2? No, no, no. Okay, let's see what we got here then. Then what is this? Hugwallish. Wow, are we just taking? Oh, why? I had a double pin in a game the other day. It was actually unscrupulous. That's a real fake word. Okay, so we take here, the king goes here. Wait a minute. This and then this and then this and then this. No, that's not even possible. So this and then take the thing. He goes maybe here or something, right? There, then the... Wait, this, and then there. Oh, wow, then we win the queen. Wow, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Yeah, Jeffrey thought it was made in 2 as well. Guess I'm not crazy. Okay, okay, probably take the bishop. Take the bishop, and then I'm assuming he pushes the pawn. Okay, yeah, so I guess the problem is that if we go here, he takes, but if we go here, he can't push. So now we calculate. Okay, so this, and then he pushes the thing, and then we go here, I think. Oh, this pawn is actually really nicely placed because it blocks the king. Okay, so here, I think only move, like, no debating that. You take, he just pushes, and you lose. All right, now we go here. He pushes here, and then we go here. Aha, wait. Ooh, interesting. So this, and then pawn push, and then he's going to push. Wait, oh, this one's... Maybe we play king d1. This is definitely an odder one, I would say. King d1. Maybe it's king d1's a little better here. Huh, I wonder which one's better. Ah, bishop a2, good spot. Very nice spot. Yeah, I think all the king's moves lose. Yeah, bishop a2 to stop this. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't actually calculated anything in ages. It's been a long time. Okay, so this and then push, and then we can take and then push there. Wow, all the king moves lose, right? So this, and then he pushes here, and then yeah, everything's lost. Nice, good spot. Okay, yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh my god, it's tempting. It's tempting. Hey, Cold. Yes or yes? Yes, always yes. Yes or yes is always yes, yes. Yes. Oh. Okay, wait, what? How tempting is this? An offer you cannot resist. Sucking the rook. I sacrifice rook. Wait. Maybe it's this. Did that just win? There's gotta win, right? He can push though. No, his pawns are moving diagonally. Wait, okay, so if we go here, he pushes. Ooh, this is kind of nasty. Look at this. Oh my god, this he pushes, then you sacrifice your bishop, knight takes, and then we have this. Wow! Ooh, that's nasty, brother. Wow! Wow! That's mate. Okay. Wow, that is tasty. That's like a good toaster strudel that hasn't been strudelified yet. Okay, so it looks like queen g5 check. Queen g5 check. And then, how many defenders are on the bishop? Well, okay, queen g5 check, and then take the bishop with the rook, I think. And yeah, that should be the entire thing, is to move the queen out of danger so you can take the thing. So it's already PP'd 3 times. Move it out of danger, take the thing. Oh, okay. I think we go here now. No mating threats or anything, right? Oh, Nargos. Oh, it's crazy. You got 300 elo yesterday. Incredible. Congratulations. How do you feel? Do you feel enlightened? Okay, what do we take with here? The bishop or the rook? This is the $1 million question. What would you guys take with? This is actually something. Now, I think if we take with the rook, he does not have a perpetual. Wow, okay, so this is point of contention because one of these is actually incorrect. Okay, why? What? Why is taking with the bishop incorrect? Okay, maybe because there is a perpetual. Take with the bishop, rook takes queen e8 or something, but that's not a perpetual. This is weird. Wait till you get 310 elo, yeah. Wait. Oh, I don't see it either. Maybe we take with the bishop. If you take with the bishop, he actually gets queen e7. Yeah. But queen e7, we have, wait, not queen e7. I don't know. Yeah, but the rook sack, I'm wondering if there's a perpetual. There must be, right? Like I was thinking this, that's what I was saying. This, and then this. And then queen check, and then this, and then this, and then he wins the rook. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. Wait. Oh, that was close. Oh, amazing. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, that was so close. All right. So, in this position, we call the doctor. So, looks like it's the queen sack, the rook sack, not the queen. Brain slipping, mouse slipping. I mouse slipped so many times today in Blitz, I literally wanted to become a spaghetti. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, the cook sack looks correct, not incorrect. This, if king moves here, we have mate. This, if the king takes, we can play probably like rook g1 or something, right? Does rook g1 win? Rook g1. King here obviously wins, but king here and wait. Oh, this is frisky indeed. Okay, this the king takes. Maybe we play this, right? I don't know. Did we just set up some type of mate or something? Wow, did we play a quiet move? Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, I think you maybe play a quiet move. Queen e5 looks really bad, right? I think with queen e5, the problem is with queen e5, I think he just takes your rook with check. And then you're in a lot of trouble. If you don't take back, your rook's hanging, right? So I think queen e5 is wrong. You know, another idea. Ooh, another huge blunder, by the way, is queen f6. Queen takes h6 again is a blunder, I think, because rook takes, right? Rook takes if you take, right? That's a big problem. But that's a good idea. But you have to be very, very, very careful of that. And keep in mind, if we take, wait a minute. Oh, maybe it's not. Actually, this, because it hits that, and then you can't play this again, or this. Yeah, I think it's rook takes g7, and then queen e5. Yeah, exactly. But if you play the other moves first, it's bad. This first is pretty nice. Instead of this, maybe queen check here, and pick up the rook or something. That's got to be it. Okay, so queen e5 check after. Okay, if queen g3 check, kind of weird. Maybe his king runs or something. Okay, so check here. The king moves somewhere and probably take. Hey, Phyllis. Philosophical. After saying no like he knows something. He doesn't know anything. Forget about it. Rook g1 is mate. Okay, let's see. I see the problem is I don't see the mate. Now with rook g1, I'm thinking he can, what can he play? Here, and then I don't see anything. Where's the mate you see? Has been a minute. How are you? Where's the mate? The thing is, I actually don't see a mate. I think you're overthinking this one. Take the rook. You're not overthinking it. That's it. That's an underthought from me. What a brain. What a brain. What a brain this lad has. Okay. Hey Ben, hope you're doing well as well. So if we go here, the king goes here and we're chilling. Yeah, so this, and then the king goes here, and then maybe we just take, which looks even better, right? Good thought, good spot. Wait, this, and then I'm trying to see if we can lose somehow. I don't think we can. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Winter is actually not bad. I like it. I like the cold weather. Okay, so with rook g1, there's king h8 or king h7. King h7 is most accurate. King h7, then we pick up this rook. Very nice. And then we're just threatening checkmate. I'd be surprised if it wasn't rook g1. Good spot. Very nice spot. Very nice spot indeed. Yeah, queen e5, just once you said that, seemed a little bit worse. This is a little better because after we take, we're threatening checkmate. Unless I'm wrong. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, of course, rook d1. That's what Stockfish would play. Hey, Kitten, how are you today? Okay, so here, I think the idea is to stop counterplay. I think if you push the pawn, it's a huge mistake. Because you push the pawn, he pushes theirs, you take, or whatever, and he's also going to promote his. I think the idea is king f5 to stop this, right? So king f5, and then you push the pawn. This is an MOM to the upteenth degree, right? King f5, the king is too far away. King can't come for you. That's good. I hate when the king tries to come for me. It's crazy. Yeah, so king f5, delay pushing by 1 move. Stop counterplay, win the game. That's the goal. No counterplay. Fridge. Okay, yeah. Now with king f5, we might see this. If we see this, I think we ignore. I don't know. Okay, so king f5, first move. In this position, you become a golf ball. Now, okay, the question here is to take or to push. Questions, decisions, decisions are questions. So let's look at it. So this, if he goes here, we push again. He takes here, we push here. King goes here, we promote. He's a little too slow. Yeah, the upteenth degree is not it's not anything to do with beef or chicken. Now, if we take, we lose a tempi. This, and then the king goes here. We push the pawn. He takes here. We push the pawn. He goes here. Actually, more accurately, probably here. And then maybe we push again. He goes here. Then we promote it. He goes here. And we're probably not happy with the game. You're good at puzzles. Take the pawn. Yeah, it's actually a blunder. Isn't that crazy? I think it's a blunder at least. Oh, maybe it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's definitely a mistake, right? Maybe you see e-pawn push. I guess I maybe should have looked at that. Okay, so push, and then e-pawn push again. He takes, we push, he pushes again, and then we promote. And then he promotes 1 tempi too slow. And the nice thing about that is we have queen h5 versus don't say it, chat. I think I can solve it on my own, maybe not though. Push, and then we should look at him not taking, I guess. Push, and then if we push this, and then push, and then this, and then push, I think we're again a little bit faster. Yeah, he doesn't have to take. That's correct. And then he promotes, and then I don't know. Are we toast? Or are we not toast? No one knows. I guess we'll find out. Now, I do think taking the pawn might be incorrect, but it might be correct. Now, the one reason I would be a fan of taking the pawn is because we're closer to these pawns. Does that matter? I don't know. Should I calculate this whole thing? I should. I know taking is incorrect, but I will still calculate because why wouldn't I? I got time, and no one really cares. This, and then 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 I guess this, and then this, and then this. Maybe taking is better. Yeah, that's interesting. Is taking better? Maybe I did miss something. Yeah, I think taking is better. Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. This, and then this, and then this. Wow, taking is definitely better. Huh. King's... Wait. What am I missing here? Is it better? Okay, now I'm Genju too, huh? Okay, so this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then here, I skipped 2 squares. Again, this. Wow, no. He actually has to go here, because then we could take the pawn. Wow, taking is way better. Yeah, taking is way better. Hey guys, this is how you get better at chess. You admit you're wrong. Right? Yeah, taking's much better. Yeah, here. And then this, and then this. And then this. Yeah, my brain is a piece of spaghetti right now. You guys ever have spaghetti? Don't care. This. Wow. I wonder what the problem is with pushing. Maybe there's too much counterplay. I'm just assuming there's just counterplay that's annoying. Yeah. But you calculate things. Good job, guys. Bad job, me. All right. Cool. All right, what do we have here? Yep. This is called the spaghetti egos. Yeah, this is interesting. Now, I'm wondering if this is a huge blunder or genius. Could be a huge blunder, right? Because he's also about to promote. And that's pretty bad. Now, I'm wondering if we can play this. There's no way. Can we, though? No shot. No shot. Uh-oh. Take the knight. Hey, powerful. I think we just take the knight. My brain was not schmalkamating that the knight was hanging. Now, the problem with taking the knight is he pushes, but we can actually utilize the check after. My brain was so focused. I'm like, how do we get here? I'm like, we can do the check, but the knight's defending the check. So typically what you do here is you remove a defender. So you grab a check, and then he pushes. Let's just say pawn was here. So it's this, check here. I don't know, king here. And then we defend the pawn's promotion. Why not, indeed. Nice. Why not? Yeah, you are perfect, Toxic. That's why you're one of 2 mods. Okay. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay. What do we have here? The answer is yes or yes. Chess or chess. Now, we could play this and pick up the thing. This and then if the king goes here. Well, wait a minute. This if the king goes here. Do we have any knife checks? We do. It becomes a nightmare. So this. Wait. Ever knight check? The ceiling won't help me. I gotta stop looking there. You're not gonna help me. There's nothing on there. Take that, Hikaru. Okay, what do we have? This. Wait. There's some weird mate. No way. Okay, so this, the king goes here. Damn, there's no good knight squares. King goes here. Here, we just take the bishop. King goes here, we take the king. It really looks like the rook check here. This, and then the rook goes here. And we're chilling. Not chilling, actually. Because then our knight is hang gliding. AKA hang gooning. I'm wondering if the idea is to just get the king out of here. So this, and then king goes here. Maybe play something like this. And the king goes here. And maybe we take the bishop? I don't know. Yeah, this is interesting. You see king d4. d4? Knight d4? Rook d7, check, king b6, rook takes f7. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Could be wrong. King d4. Okay, so you're saying rook check and then king d4. Wow, beautiful. Great find, incredible find. That's the find that'll get you to 3 million elo. That's a crazy find. Does anyone even see how genius this dude is? No one gets it. It's such a good find, no one cares. That's how you know you're playing a good move, because no one cares about it, because they don't see it. Wow, good shit. Yeah, his idea is rook check here, king here, and then king d4. Now Philip cares. Someone's gotta acknowledge your brilliance. Hey, Steven. Okay. Good reminder. Okay, very funny. Probably queen e3, bishop h3. Sometimes there's a thing that stops queen f3. Now with queen f3, there's usually stoppages, but I don't see one. So maybe queen f3, rook here or something. I don't know. Bishop here, and then I don't know. Aha, now I see it. Queen f3, rook over here, bishop here, and then queen here. I guess he sacks his queen to stop checkmate. Okay, it's gotta be that, right? Queen f3. I don't think there's anything else here. The plunder looks like bishop h3. Bishop h3, maybe he pushes his pawn or something and sacks the rook. I don't know. Yeah. Queen f3 actually looks unstoppable to the point of unstoppableness. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's no stopping here. Yeah, I think the engine's gonna sack the queen because the engine is cooked. Actually, maybe they play this as a meme move. A good move. That's a funny move. So bad, actually. Oh, it's terrible. Move sucks. Move sucks. Bishop h3 is not check. That's a big fuck up there, Mr. Jared. This ain't check. They don't move like knights. That's not check. Yeah, I think this is the blunder. This is correct because you fixed the pawn. Say no. No means no, pawn. You're not moving into me. You won't take like this. Not chess too. Yeah. Bishop first, you guys think? Fuck, maybe I'm messing up. Why bishop first? Does anyone have any actual reasoning as to why bishop first? I'm wondering. It's important to note we're down in exchange here, and maybe a pawn or something. So if we do this and we have to take the thing, we're pretty upset. You can push and then no more checkmate. Yeah, I think I'm right as well because you can't stop mate. No, you definitely can, right? You just play f3. You always play f3. Yeah, so that's why I would be worried about playing this. Now the one thing is this, and then sure f3, and maybe you can play this, but it's just like why are we doing such things? I don't know. I think the idea is how are you going to stop mate here? That's the real question. And if you don't have an answer, that means it's a good move. There is one interesting idea. This and then the king goes here, but then we take it. Yeah. So there you have it. Okay, now I think we play bishop h3. Is this a good move or a great move? It's excellent. Is it though? Yeah, I think they're gonna sack the queen, right? Yeah, remember, gentlemen, move order matters, I guess. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, looks like some sort of interesting mate. Maybe. Mate me. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Queen check, interesting. Rook check, also something. Rook sacrifice, dumb. Queen sacrifice, also dumb. Queen takes bishop, probably bad. Queen f3, maybe bad too. Queen d3, rook blocks, and then queen b1. Yeah. Yes, that's got to be it. Okay, so this, and then he goes here, and then we have this. Let's checkmate. I guess he can play this. A beautiful checkmate. Okay, first move. Yeah, thought so. Rook c8 check looks good. Wait, no. Actually better. Maybe this. Yeah, wait. Rook c8. Yeah, because then he can block. Blocks, maybe this. Well, this is a position of all time. Wait. Guys, can you just wait 1 second, please? Okay, now we also have this move to just blunder, thinking you're forking, but actually. Incredible, that's how that works. Yeah, wow, what a fork. Oh, we're forking, wow! Hey, Mad Mod. Queen c3. Yeah, maybe queen c3. I'm just evaluating some moves that we have here. Looks like queen c3 is probably just breast, right? Because that's just made in 2. Now, rook c8 is not fine. You got to be careful with saying fine, right? On puzzles, be careful with saying fine unless you're correct. Then you get the puzzles wrong. But maybe it is fine. Now, the really interesting thing, by the way, with queen c3, this is the only move, is queen c3, whatever he blocks with, we have mate in 1. Yeah. You check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah. Rook c8, he blocks with whatever. Sorry, queen c3, he blocks with any piece. That's mate in 1. Is that good or yes? I don't know. I think it's good or yes. Yeah, queen c3, nice spot. He has no other potentials. Who is this guy, man? All right, so the fish likes to delay mate, so we still play rook over here. Rook f1. The bishop moves back, and that's called checkmate. If you don't know what checkmate is, I'm with you. Okay, let's move on. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, this looks complicated. This is complicated. Maybe it's not that complicated, actually. Now, if we play the check over here, the king goes here, then maybe we can play this. Aha. Wow, that's really interesting. Interesting, my favorite word. Okay, so the king goes here. We have bishop back here. The pawn pushes. And then I think we have this move. This move, but then you can take here. This is actually a little tricky, isn't it? Isn't it, love? Isn't it, gov? Bishop h5, you think? Could be bishop h5. I'm not sure yet. Turns out I'm not a chess engine, so I don't know immediately. Chess is so hard that even chess engines don't know immediately. Isn't that crazy? It takes them a little time. Hey, Cataclysm, how are you? Okay, so bishop h5 is, I think, a mistake. All right. Yeah, it's got to be. This move doesn't look right. Oh, it could be right. I don't know. Looks wrong, though. Is that mate, though? About bishop d3 immediately? That is a very cool thought. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Wow, nice. That's excellent. Bishop d3 immediately. That threatens checkmate. Yeah. And then if takes, we just promoting. Wow. Psh. That's a psh from me. Bro says, wait like I'm gonna play the move. Let's not know me. Now, the one interesting thought with bishop d3 immediately is maybe he plays like g6. I don't know. But the idea with g6 is, again, rook c7. Hella threatening. c7. What is this puzzle? Is the point getting your bishop to f6? I don't think so. I think the point is putting the bishop to d3. Bishop to f6. I can't see a reason to do that. I guess Wade just said it. Or sorry, Bad Mod just said it. Okay, so this g6. Wait, rook c8. King h7. Bishop e7. Whoa. That is a wild construction. Damn. What's his moves, though? I see what you're saying now. Okay. Yeah. Wow, this is a very move order one. The question is, do we play bishop d3 first, or do we check first? I actually think checking first is a little bit better. Bishop d3, I think, is the right idea, but... You know what? I'm not sure, actually. What is better? Yeah, check does give a tempo, but... the issue with these crafty little engines is they come up with counterplay out of nowhere. So, we have to be precise here. Right? This into this gives 2 tempi for free, which is... yeah, exactly. We get 2 tempi for free. I think checking is the correct idea. Yeah, right? This and then this, but we get to play these for free. Yeah, bishop d3, I think, loses a little too much time. Right? g6 is always a problem. Yeah, so why wouldn't we check first? Hey, Victor. Yeah, exactly. Check first. Check and then check first, actually. Double check. Okay, the question here is, are we ever just playing bishop here and then bishop here? Or are we playing this move? Now, I think bishop e7 is probably a little better just because we're setting this up. But, let me see this. So, bishop e7. Can he prevent us from mating him? I don't know. If he pushes the pawn... well, he can't do that. It's pinned. So, bishop e7, maybe he pushes this way. And then bishop f6, then we're mating. They can check. They can check, but I don't think that really matters. Just because you can get checked doesn't necessarily mean that it's the end of the world. Unless you think it is, then it actually is. Okay. I'm actually very sold on bishop e7. That's actually amazingly the only threat in this position. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. So his bishop is actually trapped, which is crazy. But we play king d2 first, I think, to trap it. Now, if you don't play king d2, he plays this, and then he attacks your knight. Do you think knight c3 first? Maybe, I guess. If knight c3 first, yeah, very nice. Wait, knight c3 first? Does this matter? I guess this does matter. Okay, so knight c3, if he can't go here and here. King d2, you can play bishop b1, but bishop b1, then we have knight c3 anyways. Which way the pawn's going? Ours are going up the board because we're white. Blacks are going down the board because they're playing as black. All right, pay attention here. Where's 500 elo chat? I have no idea who that is. I think you got a different. What does that even mean? No, the reason I actually don't know if it's knight c3 is I think if knight c3, he pushes his pawn. I think knight c3 is incorrect. I think king d2 is a little bit better. Yeah. Knight c3 is actually, I think, a blunder. Or a miss, maybe. No, it's probably a blunder because then you don't win the bishop. Yeah, king d2 prevents pawn push. Knight c3, pay attention here if you don't see this. Yes, exactly. Now, the thing about this bishop is it's trapped, right? So if it goes here, first of all, the knight's controlling the light squares, but darks were controlling light squares. So if knight c3, bishop here, we just take here, we take whatever. Now king d2, very interesting counterplay. e4, defend the bishop. That's annoying. King e4. So I would be worried about playing a move like king e4 here, just because king e4 doesn't actually really do much. The idea of this puzzle is his bishop is trapped, right? So, yeah. Trap the bishop first. Somehow my brain didn't realize the bishop can go here. What do you know? Wow, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, so the bishop is actually deep fried. Now we play knight c1, win the everything. Yeah, my brain didn't process the bishop could go here. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it is. Aha. So, another question. It's a pop quiz. Do we take or do we go here? Crazy. What do you guys think? Take or go there? God, no one's saying anything. I wish you guys knew. King first. I'll put it to a poll just to see if we're clear here. Bathroom. Be back in 45 minutes. Just let the stream just do its thing. Yep. Aha. Whoa. Crazy. Yes, you don't play king c3 here. King c3 is a mistake. Take the bishop. Now, the problem with king c3 is the bishop gets out. King c3, bishop d1. We're trying to win the pawn here. Winning pawns wins games. Letting bishops escape does not win games. Okay. Yeah. All right, this is another good one to know. What do you do here? Do you take or do you push? Or do you take the... Actually, take or push. Yeah, this is a good one to know. This is one of those positions that looks risky, but it's not. But there's gonna be some counterplay for sure. So, the only thing you can actually do here is to push. Everything else loses. Don't take, please. Don't worry. I know. Yeah, so if you take, the problem is he takes here. Not actually. No, so if you take, what happens is the king takes here, and then you take, and then he takes, and then you're actually in a lot of trouble. Only move is to push. You don't even have to calculate that. Now you should calculate it, right? Watch the puzzle end after d4. No way, Jose. Not at this level. Okay. So now you have to be a little careful. Pushing is another, well, I don't know if it's actually lost. It's not even a draw. Pushing, and then the king gets over here, right? And then he stops your pawn, and then you have to go all the way here to get this one. And that's really slow. So only move here is to take the pawn. You don't actually need to calculate this yet. Levels are just a system of who chats the most. Okay. Now is where you start calculating. Probably. Actually, not yet. So you could do process of elimination here. Now you can't push, so you don't actually need to calculate this. The only move is king f4, because if you push, the king goes here and you're cooked. Because then you go here and he takes your pawn. Yes, f4 is correct. Pushing is actually just lost. Yes. So no need to calculate yet. Okay, now you have to be careful, I think. Not that careful. How careful? Not that careful. I think only move is king e3. Yeah, king e3. He's also going to be pushing. Does it matter? I don't think so. King e3. And the thing about this, so this is an interesting position. A4 has to be calculated. Not yet. It does not. So I'll tell you why. So king e3 if a4. Okay, maybe you should calculate if you don't understand this. King e3. If he plays a4, king e2. I think the game is over, right? If he pushes, we push for the check, and we're just faster. Three squares, 2 squares, right? So, but let's calculate it anyways. King e3, a4, king e2, a5, d3, king here, push, promote. Fine. Now, okay, so this, I don't think a4 needs to be calculated, but king e3, and then this has to be. So, king e3, king d1, and then I think we have king d3, a4, take the pawn, win the game. Okay. That's right. Yeah, this is yes or yes. Now we have king d3. Pushing the pawn is, I don't know, a throw, but maybe it's also just like lost. It is lost, I think. Only move king d3. He pushes. We take here. Pushes again. We push here. Win. Right. Simple. Okay. Okay. Sleep. Aha, so king c1 is a blunder. e2. King e1, e2, less stinging. Yeah, so king c1 is, we actually get locked out of the position. Right? And then only our rook is it's very bad. Be very careful here. Yeah, so king e1. e2, and then maybe we're looking at check. Well, we are though. Only move. Check wins the pawn. Check, and then his king is locked out. King e1, black actually plays king b8 threatening mate. Okay, so king e1, black plays king b8. All right. Sure. Okay, so check. Yep, check. Could be. Don't see any other moves that make sense. I think we just win the pawn and then we're fine. All right. Check, take. Oh, okay, so check and then king goes here. Yeah, maybe that's annoying. Maybe not. Okay, so this, and then the king goes here, and then I think maybe we take with the king. I can't do that. Wait. Check. King. Takes. Not rook g2, though. Saying rook e7, rook d7. Interesting idea. Okay, rook e7. Wow, nice. God damn, what a find. Damn. Wow. That is insane. I wonder if they go back. I guess not. Guys, see that? That's a crazy move. Is that a thumbs up or thumbs down? What do you guys think? Bro, saying rook g2, rook g1. I don't think our rook can go to g2 or g1. So, wow, crazy. That's okay. Yeah, good. Wow, crazy, Victor. Nice. Okay. Yeah. What do we got? Okay, so the A pawn is trying to promote, but who knows? Now, I see many checks. Many of them look bad. I see queen f2 check. Now, is there another move that's interesting? I don't know. Aha, e4. Nice. Wow. Yeah, e4, e3 maybe. e4, e3. Wow, it's e4, e3. That's insane. Wow, nice. Wow, e4, e3 is disgusting. The one thing to look at with e4 though, wow, he can't even play rook f1. That's nuts. Wow. I want to see something. Let's pull e4. That is just, that's too much. What do you guys think? E4, is this a good move or a bad move? Damn. that's a crazy move. Queen a4 is a popular gambit. Agreed. Yeah, so e4 is insane, right? I think the idea with e4 is it's an insane line. So e4, he can't play this, right? So e4 directly attacks the rook. We're threatening e3 to do this. And then black is actually, I think, white's getting mated, right? Now, the question is, what does he do after e4 moves the rook somewhere e3? I have no idea. That's how bad it is for them. I don't even know what they do. E3, what could they possibly do here? I do understand. Hey, Jeremy. E3, and then they sack the rook. The position is so bad for white. I think that's the only thing they could possibly do here. Because the idea with e3 is it's interference, right? So we can check here and we can check here. So e3, control this square. We have this. Question is that mate? 100%, right? This and then, I don't know. If they go here, maybe we can play this first. King goes here, take the pawn. It's so bad for them. Don't play queen f2 because our rook can't get in. Yeah, I think we just play e3 here. I don't think queen f2 is necessary. Maybe it is, though. I don't know. That's the real question. Is queen f2 check necessary? Maybe not. Damn, do we need to play queen f2 here? Oh boy. No, queen f2 is a mistake. Yeah, so queen f2 and then this isn't check anymore. Right? Queen f2, the king goes here and then... Wow, that is insane. Hey, Tarblin. Yeah, queen f2 is a mistake. That's craziness. You're lagging so bad. What's new? Yeah, I think queen f2 is a mistake. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah. I gotta see why after this. That's crazy. I had a I don't even know what the hell I was just trying to say. I give up. Okay. Should be this. Where's the mate? Same scoop, different story. I see it now. This and then king goes here, and then we play this, allowing probably this. Yeah. And even threatening the pawn. Queen g3. Alpha Omega move. Named 17 books. Can't do it. That's too many books. Okay. Now, Queen f2 is an interesting thought, but I think it's wrong because it allows the king to do something, to move. Yeah, this is a drawn position, which is insane. How the... Why is this drawn? e3 doesn't work here? Wow. Hey, Limbo. Nasty. Yeah, Queen f2 is wrong. My spidey senses were tingling big time. Okay, what do we got? Despair, suffering, and misery. Only the good things. Now, the tempting move is Queen f6. Oh boy. Whoa. So Queen f6, there's Queen c8. Queen c8, Queen d8 only move. Not true. Rook d8. Never mind. So my thought was this, and then he checks here, and then we have to go back. We don't. We can move the rook down. Now, is that correct? I don't know. G5 immediately? Maybe. I don't know. Bishop e3. I also don't know. Knight h5 stops queen f6. The knight is pinned, right? So queen f6 pins the knight. So don't think so. What's a knight h5? What does that mean? Maybe you mean g5 first or something. I'm assuming that, right? Yeah. Okay. Queen f6, pin the thing, and then yeah. Okay. Now, if we pin the thing, the king can just move, right? Missing queen a8. Yeah. Queen a8 looks interesting. What does queen a8 do? Yeah, I don't know. Queen a8. King escapes. No, this is pretty good though. Yeah, queen a8 is probably best move though. I think it's just best because it's just best. Right? Aha, and then maybe we have okay. After check, and then rook e7. Ooh, that's nasty. That is really good. Yeah, okay, so queen a8. Wow, very nice. King can't even really escape. Actually, queen f6 is fine though. I would say it's not fine, just because it doesn't actually do anything. Knight e6 is a fork, by the way. What? Oh, you mean taking the knight? Okay. Taking the knight. What? Okay, I don't see that. Okay, queen a8 makes sense. Yeah, I think it's just queen a8. I don't see anything else. Right. Yeah, that's a crazy spot. It's got to be. Yeah. I think you just taken. Maybe move the king or something. Nice. Okay, I'm like 2000. Okay, okay, the fork. Wow, this is a loaded position. Okay, so he's about to promote. This is the thing. Now, typically in these positions, you're looking for mate, right? You're 800, nice. So we're looking for mate here. So I wouldn't go for the fork. The fork seems a little risky. Okay, the two checks I'm looking at is Actually, the 3 checks I'm looking at anyways. The fork maybe to just for the check, not to take. Okay, so I'm looking at this. This looks pretty good. Maybe e6 like Victor said. I don't know. I'm not sold on e6, but it might be right. I don't know. This is the most obvious looking move. Doesn't mean it's correct. Oh, that's got to be right. I think it's actually just queen g7. This is like 2400 the rating. Yeah, it should just be queen g7. This actually looks like a mistake. I think it's queen g7. Yeah, this looks disgusting. I could be wrong. I doubt it though. We'll see. Okay, so this, and then I think we have this. I don't know, this. This looks real bad. Real bad for them. Maybe they get out though. I don't know. Check here. I don't know how they get out. This. Maybe they get out. That's kind of insane. Check here, and then they just take the queen. So check here. Queen can't block. Damn. Wait, I have to figure this out though. Okay, so this you know what? Wait a minute. This and maybe even knight here. I'm actually not gonna look at that. I want to solve it first. This, and then maybe we have a knight here as an option. Oh yeah, we do. 100%, right? That's got to be it. Elo is 2000. Okay, this, and then okay, it's the knight check. It's got to be, right? Wow, the knight check is just really brutal. Wow. Yeah. Wait. King's still on the run though somehow. Damn. Oh. Oh, but it takes though. I have to keep looking at this. It's gotta be that. No, I gotta figure this out. Wait, whoa. What am I missing here? Maybe the check over here? Wait, what am I? Oh, it's this. That's it, right? Oh my god, that's mate. Oh, that's nasty. Wow. Damn. Oh my god. That is a nasty little mate. You said bro's puzzle elo is higher than his elo. What a good comment. I think I'm the only person, I think that's just me. You know what's interesting about chess is that usually people's elo is higher than their puzzle elo. Wow, that is a hella insane mate. Wow. Yours isn't. Wow. So that's the key move here. Oh, you have to be careful with these, I think. Who says I think when I don't think? So this is what I was showing, by the way. King goes here, and then we have this. Yeah. Yup. Oh. Nasty little mate. Look at that. Look at this mate, by the way. Every single thing you have is in use. Everything. Queen's protecting the knight. The pawn's protecting the queen. This pawn's covering this. The knight's covering actually only this. Queen's cutting off here. Amazing. Look at this, Farful. This is the start of it. Okay. Your puzzle elo is lower than my elo because I don't know how to solve puzzles. Me too. I've actually never solved one puzzle correctly. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how I'm so, you know. I've never solved one right. It sucks. Nice. Good luck, Jeffrey. It's good. Get her done, as they say. Okay. I'm wondering if it could possibly ever be this. Frosty, thank you for the 50 joules. You best believe I'm buying a can of tuna fish. Thank you, brother. Ugh, tuna fish. There was one time I had tuna fish, and then there was another time and another time I had tuna fish. Yeah, that's true. 97 immediately. Does that win? Nice. Yeah, 97. Oh. Just looking at checks. I don't think there's annoying checks. I think it's fine. Good tuna salad today. How did I know? I've just been in your I don't know. I mean, I'm just there. Yeah. Okay, so 97 takes. Yeah. 97, nice. 97, and I think Queen C2, King H3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. What up? Michael. Okay, so this is this. I mean, yeah, balls in deep. I mean, where's the counterplay though? Like, what's he gonna do that's gonna deep fry our shenanigans? I don't really know. I don't know at all. I don't know. I wonder what they can do here. Puzzle is 2441. I think typically, with these puzzles, is there some type of trick? Yeah, exactly. Try not to hate. That's correct. When they get harder, there's some suspiciously easy thing that could go wrong. Yeah. So there's probably going to be some crazy stockfish move, especially with light chess, because these puzzles are just generated by an algorithm. So there's usually just some bullshit. Yeah. Okay. Victor says Queen G3. Now I was looking at Queen G3, but I thought he could block though. He can't block. Nice, good spot. Wait. Okay, Queen G3 is interesting though. Queen G3, and then maybe he moves his king though. Yeah, but we take in either direction. Wow. Okay, so Queen G3, this, and then, okay. If we do, wait. Ooh, this is actually something. Yeah, so, exactly. I don't even know if it's Queen C5 or Queen G3 anymore. So, we went on the pawns, but is that enough? Because we're not going to win the bishop then. But maybe it's more than enough, because eventually maybe we'll get this. Let's see. You know what? I actually think Queen G3 check is actually incorrect. But let me just double bubble the trouble here. I think it's wrong. I'm not even gonna lie. I think this is just wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's right. Yeah, exactly. We take the rook, but I think he moves the king. Come back down and check on G4. I don't know, bro. This looks wrong to me. I feel like we gotta win this bishop. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless you see a way to win the bishop. All right. Yeah, I don't know about Queen G3. I think this is just a little bit better. This looks like really annoying. Even this, it looks like he escapes. I'm actually not sold on Queen G3. I'm sold on this. Right? Put it to a poll. I don't know. What do you guys think? Queen G3 check or 5? Nobody knows anything at all. Yeah, I think so too, Mr. Ved. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually not sold on Queen G3. Can still fork the bishop. What fork do you see? I just don't see the fork is my issue with it. I mean, if there's a fork, it's the best move, but I don't see the fork. Yeah, I guess we can fork. Never mind. Can we though? Yes. No? The fuck do we fork? Wait. Let me just see. I'm kind of curious. If you can fork it, okay. If you can't, then no way. No. Can't even really play that. Wait, there you can. Wait. Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. No, that's a mistake. I don't know. I don't know about Queen G3. Yeah, I agree. I actually don't know about Queen G3. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I think just Queen C5 check. I could be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't think you need to be more than 2200 to know that Queen G3 doesn't accomplish much. I just think you need to be thinking about the puzzle. I think it's that simple, right? You don't need to be elitist about it. Okay. I think we take the bishop, right? Trying to do an elo flex. Yeah, maybe. I would take the bishop. What would you guys do? In game, Queen C5 for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends. Depends how much time I have. You know. Hey, where's the insane part of this puzzle? Let's find out. Okay. Sure. I mean, maybe we just can play like knight f6 or something. Defend the bishop. I don't know. You think queen takes h4? He takes our bishop though. That looks kind of annoying. Or no, sorry, you meant queen queen h4 actually. I thought you literally meant queen takes a4. Yeah. I just think knight f6. Hold it together. Yeah. Yeah, because the bishop's hanging now. Knights are tricky in the way that they move in these L formations. And sometimes they also move in ways that are so peculiar only someone with 7 million elo could explain it in a way that makes sense. They do this, this, and then this, and then this, and then there. Now if that's not confusing, I don't know what is. Okay. Wow. This one's kind of nutty. Okay, so first and foremost, this is a thing, but can we get out of this? The answer is probably not. So if we just push the pawn and he goes here, we go here, and then, I don't know. I think he goes here, and then we're pretty sad about our day. Nope, we're not, because we take the queen. Kind of curious if we can push. I don't know if we can, though. This, and then king goes, this, and then takes, and then king here, and then this. Oh, our pawn just takes it. Wow, can we just push? That's crazy. Hey, Dawson. Very nice. Okay, if we queen check first. Right? Yeah, because it defends f3, exactly. Aha, is that mate? Right? Wow. Very frisky indeed. Frisky, that is. Wow. Wow. Where's the mate though? Can we push? I don't know if it's made in 3 though. But it's definitely, it's gotta be winning her. Is it though? I mean, this looks good, I think. Um, I think maybe we go here. Wait, I gotta see this. I'm getting stuck on this line. Wow, what if you just play this first? Oh, wait, I just saw it. No, but I just looked at chat and you guys saw it too. That's crazy. You play King G5. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. I saw that at the same time you guys did. That's crazy. Glad I didn't look down. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Oh, that's so sick. Look at this, King G5. The only reason, by the way, I remember King G5 is because I remember this idea from a puzzle I did like a year ago. That's why I sometimes do puzzles. I also have a ridiculous memory on the most random things. No, I don't. I did something similar with this with my coach like 6 months ago, and we were actually calculating. Yeah, dude, that's how I know this idea. Wow. We blindfold calculated like 12 moves, like 12 moves deep, and this was part of it. And it was the same idea where like they could take, but you just play King G5, but the position was actually a draw. That's nuts. King G5. Yeah, same exact idea. Wow. That's insane. Because he can't actually do anything. You guys see? King G5. Imagine this is wrong. That'd be so sad. Oh, yeah. King 6-7. Okay. I think you just take with the rook, right? And then maybe you play Queen C7 or something. Maybe not. No, okay, I see it. Wait, this rook takes, no. This rook takes, and then we get this. This check here is maybe, maybe not. Whoa, I almost mouse clicked. This rook takes, and then, yeah, I don't know. What? Is it possible? Is puzzle 3000 possible? I think so. Why not? Just do a bunch. Yeah, Queen C7 looks better. Every other queen move looks wrong. Yeah, this is a very tempting move, but it's not good. This, PP it. This also prevents this, which is annoying. Yeah. A lot of patience, yeah. Right. Queen C7. Yeah, Queen C7. I mean, at the start of stream, I was 1500. And that was, what, 2 hours ago? I don't know. Is that 2 hours ago? Not even? Yeah, we started stream. This is just a new account I made to do some puzzles. Hey, Dub. Was it good? Yeah. I think it's Queen C7. I have no checks or anything. It was bad. Yeah, there's like a local chess club by me now at Brindle's Brewery on 5th Street. If you guys live there, I don't know if you guys live on Brindle's Brewery on 5th Street. It's right by me, bro. Or maybe I'm hardly working. Been playing a lot of Gladiator Rising 2 on my phone. Yeah, this is Lead Chess. aka lie chess. You have to lie to play it. I think it's queen c7. Yeah. Okay. I wonder what it could be. God, this is tricky. This is one of those ones that you try to figure out for hours and you still can't find the first move. Dang. No one in the chat is good enough to even know. That's the really unfortunate part, is that everyone in chat is just not good enough to see the first move. Take care, try not to hate. Have a good night. This one is stumping me, okay? I wish you guys could understand my level of confusion here. I don't see the first move, so I'm gonna guess. That's crazy. I can't believe that was correct. That's actually more crazy than the last time it was crazy. So yeah, now is where it gets tricky, obviously. Question is, do we ever push the pound? I'm gonna go with maybe not, probably not, possibly not, maybe, possibly, probably. Aha, we do push the pawn. You need to push the pawn. Only move is to push the pawn because you get opposition. Right now, you don't have opposition. You have one waiting move in the tank to get you opposition. Yes, interesting. Opposition. I think. Yeah, not only is it crazier than crazy, but it's crazier than craziness. Yeah, I would say so myself. Yeah, I think h4 is only move here. Push for h4, go to war. Does anyone see a different move than h4? Hopefully not, because everything else loses. Whoa. That's interesting. Now, there actually is one more idea with king d5. Oh my god. Woo, king d5 is insane. h4 is a mistake, I think. King d5, king here, and then h4? More realistically, wait. Wait. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, wait. Oh, wait. No, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and 3. No, this is a mistake. This is a blunder, actually. Hey, this is a huge blunder. Question is, do we ever play f5 though? Wait. Ooh, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, so king d5 should actually be a blunder. Let me calculate. Is it? Wait. Whoa. Ooh. No, this is actually pretty interesting. No, I think this one needs to be calculated. I actually disagree with h4 immediately right now. I would like to... Maybe I undisagree with my disagree. I actually need to calculate this for sure, though. Why? Just because I see some interesting technology. Let me just verify something. Two squares, right? Okay. And then the technology might be incorrect, but I'm kind of curious. Okay, so this, and then h4. Maybe that's unnecessary, but never mind. He actually gets king c4. Wait, is that fine though? Wait, I got to... I think h4 might be wrong. It's kind of insane. It really looks like the move is h4, but I might be wrong here. But you get here. It's got to be right. Yeah, so you're looking at king d5 as well. I'm actually very Sold on king d5 or king f5. Maybe not king f5. Wait. You know, it's crazy because usually like the move is just like h4 immediately. I think this one's actually kind of tricky because you don't actually need to play it immediately. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Wow. No, I actually disagree with h4 immediately. King d5, we're immediately threatening the pawn. But wait a minute. Maybe I disagree with my own disagreements. Incredible. What a day. The real question is, what does he even do if you play h4? Not much. Not much slowly. Yeah, this one's a little mindfucky, isn't it? I'm here to calculate things, so I guess I'll calculate things. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, this is something. So, the one funny thing to look at is if you play king f5 and he pushes, we just get over here. Now, king d5, the funny thing is he has to move to defend his pawn. But then we could play h4. But he goes here, and then we go here. And he goes here. Nah, that's wrong. That's totally wrong. Oh, that was funny. King d5, he follows us. Yeah, essentially. This is some funniness. What's the problem with king f5? That's actually the real question, is what's the problem with king f5? The issue with king f5, I think, is the same issue as before. I think it actually might just be yeah. King f5, he just goes here. Yeah. You said a problem with h4 would be that even though we promote first, the king would be so close to the promotion square. Maybe. I don't know if you've calculated that or not. I think h4 is fine, right? Probably is h4. I maybe overthought this. H4 looks like the most forcing move, which is funny. What was the first move? Taking the bishop. Yeah, it's h4. I think everything else is kind of stupid. Farfel, do you think he gets the king e4? How so? Like with what? Yeah. Let's pull h4 with a few for you guys. Yeah, I think I underthought this. This is a repetition. I don't know about that. It's still lagging for you. Okay, so Farfel is saying h4, king f3, king f5, king e3 for a repetition. Yeah, wait. Why are we following? No. I already calculated this. Yeah, no. This, and then this, and then I think we go for the pawn. Wait. Oh, hold on. Right, or maybe I don't know. I think I already calculated this, right? Like 20 minutes ago, probably 5 minutes ago. This, yeah, that would be a repetition. You are correct. I think this is one of the first lines I did calculate, and I found that, and then I realized that the pawn would be 2 squares away, right? So, yeah, this is the first line I calculated. Maybe it wasn't. No. We're wait, let me refuculate my brain here. What am I missing? We're promoting here, by the way. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I just had to rethink about it. Rethink about it. Okay, yeah, and then in this line we just go here, I think. This one 3 squares away. I think the first one you didn't push pawn. No, maybe, I don't know. No, I think I did, just I didn't realize this. What do you guys think? Is it king d5? Is that a good move or yeah? Yeah, so now we go here, and then here. He takes his own pawn. Yeah, look at this. Look how slow he is. So I guess here, and then here. Yeah. Wow, it's crazy. Chess is so crazy. It's the craziest game. Okay, the question is to take or not to take is the question. I don't know if we have any options other than taking pound. I like taking pound. No, these early streams. Okay. Sure. Push. Nice move. It's push. Yep, push. Don't take. Nice spot, gentlemen. To push or to push is the question. What do you guys think? H4? Yes or yes? This is the yes or the yes or the yes or the yes. H4. Wow, what a move. Good spot. Genius spot. Brilliant spot. Oh, the first one I've got wrong this stream. I shouldn't have listened to you guys. Whoops. You guys don't know anything. No, so I think the issue with maybe with pushing, can he sack his pawn or something? I don't know. First one I've got it wrong. To skip or not to skip? I don't know. I guess this one's tricky. I believe we have just b4, right? Blindly listen to chat and then we get it wrong. Never do that again. It really does look like maybe he pushes. Oh wow, it's an anti-lock. Yeah, because oh my god, then you lose all your waiting moves. Yeah, this is a terrible move. Look at this. You have nothing. Look at your pawns. Oh my god. Yeah, I should have listened to you guys. Yo. Whoops. Never listen to chat unless it's toxic because he's the best here. All right. Okay. So we're controlling this one, and then this thing. All right, maybe we play A4. This looks good to me. Now, there is a thought of pushing one of these pawns. Yeah, A4 looks quite nice indeed. Now, what if we don't play A4? Maybe we play H4. Oh boy. A lot of pawns, a lot of things to do. H4 is interesting, but it's also a blunder. Gotta control this square. I believe it's A4. A4, but then, well, A4. Yeah, I think A4 only move. And then you have G3 in the reserves. Wait. Oof. A3 ever? No. Oh, this is kind of, this is tricky. Okay, yeah, I just think it's A4. You want to sack a pawn with c6? I don't know. I think a4 is the move though. A4. What does he even play? Shit, we actually don't need to play a4. Wait. Wait, no, we don't need to play a4. Yo, this is nuts. Wait, a4 is actually not necessary. Wow. Wait, if he pushes this, we have en passant. Holy shit, a4 is not a necessary move. Oh my god. Fuck, dude, this is nuts. Wow, a4 is not necessary at all. Was on I Want Checkmate's video, right? You mean Tony? Everyone uses his government name nowadays. A3 looks like a cool move too. Well, I can't believe I can't believe a4 is wrong. That took a while. You know why I was so stuck on a4? I was stuck on it because I'm like, you can play this. Can't do that. Wow. Probably a3. His name was Tony. Yeah, it was back in the day. Yeah, I think a3 is interesting. Question is, do we ever just play g4 though? G4 might be more better though. Wow, I think it might even be g4. G4 is really interesting. Where's 500 elo, Chad? Oh, you know what? People just keep asking me that. I have no idea. I don't know who that is, dude. It's not me. Okay, I think it's g4. This is a disgusting move. Oh, I'm starting to get a migraine for sure. You think a3 because of opposition? Oh, dude. Oh my god, I just had a... Listen, I started today with a big headache. Now it's expanded. G4 looks nice though. What is G4 stop of his? I guess why would we play G4? It doesn't make any sense. I think a3. What, a3 b4, right? Nah, I can't. I've been drinking a water all day. My head is cooked. I know you're smart enough to see the solution. What is that from? What is... You know what's funny is I forgot where that was from. I had like a Mandela effect. Why not b4? B4 I think is just a mistake, right? Why would you play b4? a3 b4 is a lot better. Then we have these, right? What? Wait. You know, it's crazy that I did forget what the I know you're smart enough is from. I completely forgot. Wait. But that's not the Made in One video, right? Where I go with the rooks. Is that from the video with the rooks? I completely forgot. It's kind of insane. I thought I knew where it was from, but I've just forgotten. It was from me, but I'm forgetting what video it was from. The rook video. Yeah, okay, the original rook video. Where's Goopy? I got his glasses for some reason. What's funny is I have these glasses too. You know, I bought them at the pawn shop. Get at the pawn shop. Okay, did I kill Goopy? I did not. Thank you, Yang. I will try. Maybe King G5. Maybe not King G5. Maybe. Sorry about that, Sync. You hit 1-5. Gotta believe in yourself more, LW. Are the puzzles just pawns? We're doing endgames. But you missed the first hour was a lot of not pawns. So it's random endgame positions. I'm trying to speedrun getting a migraine, you know? Regular G5, I don't know. King G5 looks pretty interesting. King G5, and maybe he goes here. Push. He pushes. Chilling. King G5, he can actually push. Who cares? It's just King G5. King G5, push. King H6. Maybe that's better. That's funny, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would just say maybe you're just in your head about things. King G5. He goes, nope. King G5. He pushes. H6. This. Then we're lost. Not funny. Just lost. Well, not lost. Maybe a draw. No, we're lost. Isn't that? That's crazy. King G5 is push. King H6. He has this. If you play this, he goes here. You're not protecting your pawn. Why not B4? I'm not saying no to B4. I actually don't know. I don't know the answer yet. Say 6-7. What does that mean? Yeah, let's twin saying. King G5, A4, King H6. King F6. King H7. King G5. King G7. Nice. Yep. Yep. Looks good. Pushes his pawn though. I don't know. King G5. Push the pound. Wait, what if this and then bip? I guess then we win by winification or something. Yeah. The levels are just for chatting. The more you chat, the bigger level you are. Me, I'm level 3,897, 442, 45. That's what level I am. No decimal marks. Wait, no, we push. Think says we push. He goes King F5, then we go King G7. Maybe. Push G pawn instead of King H7. That actually loses the game amazingly. So this and then this and then this and then this. If we push the pawn, he gets this. And we lose because we go here and he takes the pawn. Yeah. Yeah, we can't push. Probably is just King G5 though. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Now we play B4. Before we play B4, we play B4. What do you guys think? B4? Yeah. Okay, to take or to push. Who knows? Nobody knows anything. It's crazy. No one knows anything in this chat. Oh, just Victor knows things. It's only Victor, bro. Yeah, we gotta push here. You take, you give him a turn, and then you lose. I don't like it when my opponents have turns. What do levels do though? Oh, I was giving away like a year of chess.com membership. And then Toxic got it by getting the levels. You only have 300 elo. God, I wish I could be a beginner at chess again. No, I don't. All right, do we play King H6 or yes? King H6 or yes? Yeah, enjoy your time as a beginner, you know? It's a fun time. It's a good time. It's the best time. Yeah, King H6 is a very nice move. Very nice. Very spicy. Very nice. King H7. King goes here. King 7 takes. All right. What do you guys think? Yeah. Who is this guy? I believe we go back to King H6 to threaten the pawn. I don't stream much these days. I'm making a game with the power of AI, and that's been taking me months. Because turns out AI does a lot of things wrong. And I had to learn a few things too. That takes time. I stream Monday and Friday now. But I'll be back to probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, probably. In about a month. What is a game? It's a series of chess mini games. It's a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff. I'm actually really excited because I was very like specific about a lot of details, and I think it looks very good now. Very good. Okay, do we take with the king or the pawn, or do we ignore and play king g4 to kiss the king? No one knows anything. Okay, I think this one you could do by process of latratination. Maybe. You'll pay me $10 for it. Nope. I am very happy with how it turned out. Like I'm genuinely so happy. The amount of hours of pain that was put into it, a lot. Do you know how many hours it's taken? Hundreds. Yeah, hundreds. I do. A long time. I would take with the pawn here. I like the king's position. $100. Nope. I really like the king's position a lot. That said, I don't know. Maybe we do take with the king, because I don't know if the king's position matters. 5K. No, not that long. If I was doing it myself, like actually coding, sure. You know what, L-Dub? I don't know the specifics like that. I don't know. I just know it's taken longer than I thought. Nice, Jeffrey. Very nice. Big congratulations. Take with the pawn. I think so too. Well, actually, I don't know. Taking with the king is actually something. Taking with the pawn supports h4 though, right? You have Stockfish up. All right, I'll put you in timeout for 10 minutes. Only reason I'm not banning you is because it's a lead chess puzzle. You are now banned from saying moves when you come back, and yo, if that bothers you, don't come back. Simple. Okay. Pawn takes. Right. I think pawn takes with the idea of pushing h4. Actually, my thought here. Yeah. I would be surprised if h4 was wrong. Right? Probably h4, right? h4 pawn takes, pawn takes. Deflect the king, go for this pawn, win the game. I guess h4 you can push. Yeah, but then we get this. That wins. Google and Baksu. Oh, that typo is so funny. Okay, so g4 looks like out of the question, right? So h4 pawn takes. H4 pawn push is a little more confusing, but it's still winning for us. So h4 pawn push, and then we have king f6 here. And then his king is actually stuck in the corner here. Okay, the question is, do we immediately play king e4 to hit the pawn? I would say yes. Taking actually looks like a big mistake. Taking is a big mistake. Big mistake. All right. Yeah. King e4 for sure. You messed something up earlier tonight. Yeah. most of my games today where I lost were actually just mouse slips. I think I mouse slipped like 5 times today. Like, no joke. It's with my finger slip. Very nice. Very nice. The big time elo. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, it looks like the rucksack. Oh, knight or rook? Which one cooks, the knight or the rook? Yeah, those frisky little game slips, huh? Knight or rook? I think it's actually rook. I think rook makes sense. Oh, this is something. Wow, the craziest thing is that if we sack the rook, he actually has no checks. Oh, he has 1 check. Ooh, never mind. I wonder if we play that though. Maybe we just play this and oh, the queen. Wait, what if we just play this immediately? This one looks like preposterous. Maybe we get that though. That looks okay. I think that looks okay though, but I don't know how okay it actually is. I don't know. Maybe we just take though. That makes more sense. Yeah, but I don't see the win. Yeah, I would say preposterous, not even borderline, just preposterous. Question is, do we take with the knight after? We do get that, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, that's what it is, I think. You can sack the queen for pork and royal fork. Really? Wait, where? I don't know. Where are you looking? I don't even know what you're saying. You sack the queen. Wait, where? You have something else you can do. I don't know. I mean, you can maybe move the queen back at some point. Yeah, royal pork. AKA John Pork, AKA I am not Charles Chicken. A lot of people have been accusing me of being Charles Chicken, but I have to remind people repeatedly that's not my name. My name is not Charles Chicken, and that's not me. That's the other guy. Yeah, I don't see the sack queen. Who's Charles Chicken? That's not me. Not me. I am not Charles Chicken. Yeah, I don't know. I was also considering knight takes and then playing like a quiet move, but I don't know if I see a quiet move. I was also considering queen d2, but problem I have is I don't know. Yeah, so Victor, the problem I had with that was this, but then also I realized that there was that, but then I didn't see the mate. I just don't see a mate here. I guess he loses a tempi or something, right? No, I know the rook can go back. But I'm trying to see the follow-up. That's what I'm saying, is I just don't see the follow-up. Oh, I guess we get that, though. That's more than enough, right? The check we run up? No. I disagree. I don't think we run up. I think if we run up, we lose the game. We 100% lose the game, right? That's what I was trying to figure out. If you run up, he can just check you again. Oh, he can't. No, he can check here. So my thought was move the rook back. You know what it is? I think it is just this. This was actually one of my first thoughts, but I kind of genjutsu'd myself. But you don't run up. Hello, Skunk Dog. How you been? You remember me, Turdish? Yes, Skunk Dog. I remember you. We have this and this. Yeah, that takes. All right. Good talk. I think we take. Yes or yes. Okay, then. But he has rook g1. Yeah, but our queen's going to be here, right? We can just take. Rook g1 here. We just take after we block. Dub, I think you're missing a lot of things, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I think he is just gonna move his king. Wait, I don't know if you said that, but I think after we take, I think he moves his king. Sink is tired. Let's poll the peoples. How do you make one of those faces? I'm gonna see if I could do. I'm gonna make one of those faces. This is a kawaii face. There we are. All my responses from here on out will be like this. Let's checkmate. Let me find a good one. Let me find a really good one. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. I've some really good ones. One second. You... You were joking, okay? I literally meant it as a joke. Right, but on a chess stream, typically don't say you're cheating. That's probably a bad thing to do. Even as a joke. I wouldn't do that. I don't recommend it. A lot of other streamers would instantly ban you. I only timed you out for 10 minutes. Don't take it that seriously. But don't say you're cheating as a joke on a chess stream. That's rule number 1. Okay, what do you see? Pawn takes, king takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Okay. Queen a8 check. Okay. Rook g8. Queen f3. Maybe he can do that. I wonder. Can push the f pawn. Maybe he can spawn in a triple battery. I was thinking that as well. That's a good point. It doesn't work. Chocolate, you have a good one. Let me show you something. Let me see what I can do here. got a good one here. Okay, I'm done. Okay, let's focus. Hey, Arlenity. Wait, I'm not done yet. Let me make one. Oh, I got a good one coming. Look at that. Look at this. Hey, Bash. Hold on. Let me see what else I can do. I did the little arms, by the way. If you think I didn't do the arms, no, I did do them. Let me see. Wait. This is a classic. Let me see something. Let me peek really quick. I'm gonna make a new one. I just did that from scratch. Pretty sick, isn't it? Toxic, that's a crazy one. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. All right, this and then wait a minute. Wait, so this. Yeah, I know, don't worry. All right, should be good. All right, I think we're gonna send it. Sending it, love. Yeah. Doesn't do the check, he pushes F. Okay, so you're saying if we take, he just plays F7. Then he gets checkmated. F7 was never a problem. I didn't know what you were saying. F7 and then he just gets mated, Abby. Made in 2, right? If they push F7, okay, that's just made in 2. There you go. Yeah. Check is the only move. Wow, goddammit. That is annoying. I was about to cry and then I cried again. Been saying it for 10 minutes. I was gonna cry and then cry again and I cried again. Yeah. Wait, but I'm actually confused here though. I know you were saying it, but I thought it was wrong. Well, I'll be darned. Yeah, a really cute one. Look at that. That's great. You're doing great work. That was zesty. You're doing great work. All right. Oh, what we got here? Yeah, I was thinking promote and maybe go like here or something. I don't know. That's really frisky. Wow. Oh yeah. Wow. Running that. Okay, Yang. Toxic, that's a good that's a good sniper you got. That's really that's kind of scaring me. that's good stuff. You're doing great work. Your sniper, your kawaii sniper. Okay, if we do this, the king takes, and then are we going for stalemate? I doubt. We have too many things. The issue I have is he can go here. Ooh, we just win his bishop. Look at this. Yeah, we win his bishop. If he takes, we just push. King goes here, and then we cry for chicken. Fuck. Wait a minute, I don't see it. Don't check! Yeah, that was a good one. No, we are playing as black. Is the stream laggy? Is it? Is it just my face? My face is gonna lag because I got this new webcam that's fucking ass. No, that's not true. My computer's ass and it can't handle the webcam. Wait a minute. I wonder, does that fix it? So, like, my webcam is so shit that I can make it lag on command. What if you promote to a bishop for extra memes? Okay, queen, the king takes, and we have this. But then he takes like this. Take, and we're chilling. I like promoting too, but like I'm also kind of like totally tubular. Rook f6. I think rook f6 is a good idea, but I'm also kind of worried about it. Rook f6, maybe he can take with check, right? And then we put our king, like, where do we put our king, right? You know, we have to go over here. If we put it here, he can... Wait a minute. Maybe it is rook f6. Shit. Rook f6 is kind of a... That's a baller ass move. Wait a minute. Maybe it is rook f6. Fuck. Yeah. Wow. Rook f6, he takes, and we have this. Comes in a part of us. Playing a ping pong game. Yeah, I wanted to add pong, but I didn't. Rook f6. Damn. Damn. The wings meet the balls and the stars. Damn. I get it. I get it big time. Yeah, rook f3. I don't need to calculate this. When I know, I know. F3. Bro thinks king h3. I don't know about king h3. King h3 looks wrong. I don't know if or sorry, king h3. I wouldn't play. I don't. Wait, what? King h3? Meh. But rook f4. I think he takes. We take, and then I'm not too happy about that. Rook f3. I am happy about though. We're threatening that, and his bishop. I think just rook f3, right? I think rook f3 makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, though. With rook f3, I guess he can take the pound. Go 3,897. Rook f3, he takes the pound. Ah, we can push and promote. Nice. Yep. Yeah, it's so funny because I knew why I wanted to play rook f3, but then I got so tunnel visioned on, I don't even know, that I forgot why I'm playing rook f3. There's sometimes and then there's other times. Remember that, gentlemen. Remember that. In life, there's sometimes and then there's other times. Does that make sense? I think it does. Now we take the bishop. Oh shit, I forgot to do something. Wait. There's sometimes and then there's other times. You must remember that, gentlemen. There's sometimes and then there's other times. I feel like we're getting away from migraine zone. No way. Ah, I've had a terrible headache all day, dude. I've been cooked. Should be this, right? Maybe not. Not Charles chicken. That's not me. Wow, imagine it was this. Two interesting moves. I think it's probably like this into this. Yeah, I think so too. This is the only other move to consider, but this is the good move. I think 97. Yeah, could be, for sure. What am I, Charles fucking chicken? This is Charles chicken. No. Yeah, knight takes h4, right? What am I, Charles freaking chicken? Is it knight takes h4? Wait a minute. You get that. Knight takes h4, king h6, maybe? What am I, Charles chicken? King h6, though. Do we ever go back? I don't know. What can't you play king h6? Or can we sack the rook or something? Yeah, I already did a couple leaks. Toxic, it's gonna be done in like 2 weeks for sure. I'm like very close to finishing this. It's very close. Wait, knight takes h4. He literally just takes the knight. No, he doesn't. Come on. Woo! Woo, no. I did some secret leaks already. FE7 looks better. Yeah. Yeah, he can't take it because the king's here. I thought he could for a second, but it's not. Yeah, maybe just 97. Dawson has seen some of the secret leaks. Maybe 97 is better. I'm not too sure. Into knight f3, you said. This is queen trapped? He has a check, by the way, if we play that. Knight takes h4. King h6, knight f3. Queen check. Annoying. I guess you have king g2? What am I, Charles chicken? Yeah, I was thinking there's some kind of rook sack here. If we're up. So maybe if we do this, king h6, maybe we can play this, but I can't see why. Queen takes. I don't know. Then I ask, what am I, Charles chicken? Wait, but how does he lose his queen? What am I not seeing? This and then king h6, and then we sack the rook, the queen takes. How do we win the queen? I don't see it. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel, Spades. You know? I literally feel like that. Yeah. You guys ever feel like... Forget about it. But I don't... See, I told you guys. Puzzles are great, but I can only focus on them for X amount of time before my brain is just like, nah. When you look at the line, oh, yep. Am I Charles Chicken? Ask yourself that. What am I, Charles Chicken? Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, Yeah. Did he play king h6? Oh, yeah. But wait, what? Did you guys see this? It's not this, but I mean, it's this. What am I, Charles Chicken at this point? Oh. Man, I feel like frickin' Charles Chicken. You guys know who that is, right? Charles Chicken? That's not me, though. I've been trying to tell people. Who's we? There's no we here. There's a me. There's no we. What is this? Wii Sports Resort? Yeah, Rookie 8 looks good. I wonder if it is good or if it's a huge blunder. Rookie 8 and then he just pushes his pawn. Yeah, I don't know about Rookie 8. That seems like really bad. I think he just pushes and then you play this, he just, I don't even know. It's real bad. It's blunder. Blunder. Right? Type shit. Let me get my glasses on. I can see perfectly with these. Yeah, King G1 looks pretty good. I don't know if it's a fuck up though. One, and maybe he pushes his pawn. Ah, but then we What am I, Charles Chicken? Rookie 7, yeah. I think Rookie 7. That is a delightful move, love. If Rook F7. Yes, I am the glasses connoisseur. I think I have 25 pairs. Wait for the 4-second videos that's coming out. You'll see them. 4-second video coming soon. Even migraine, I'm getting close. I got like 20-30 minutes left in me. Got a lot to do tonight. Not good, not great. I think we have Rookie 7, right? Oh boy. I think Rookie 4. Rookie 4 seems strange. Maybe it's not. I think Rookie 4 is really bad. I think Rookie 7 is a really nice move. All right, Rookie 7. Yeah. I don't see anything else. Nothing else to speak of. Rather than my Garantina in here. Actually, this is Rayquaza in this ball. I have a migraine yet. Oh, we're getting there. Rookie 7 kind of sucks. How so? Is it Rookie 6? Really? What does Rookie 6 do? Oh, threaten the pawn? He pushes and then what do we do? Why is it Rookie 6? What's wrong with Rookie 4? I don't know. What does Rookie 4 do? What's wrong with Rookie 7? Bro, it's Rookie 3. Rookie 6 and Rookie 7 suck. Oh boy. Rookie 3 apparently. All right. Well, what do we know? I'm just saying numbers now. Someone say Rookie 8 now. Get all the squares in. Oh, Bash already did. Rookie 6 G7 and Rook H6. Aha, interesting. We can't just play Rookie 7 and then just like move the king though? I guess we can't. Maybe it is Rookie 6. That's kind of a big brain idea. Not even gonna lie. It probably is just Rookie 6. Damn, that's a crazy move. Nice. Yeah, Rookie 6. He pushes, Rook H6, check, and then win the pawn. Nice. Wow, nice. Rook e6. That's the move. Yeah, what do you guys think? Rook e6 or no? I'm here. But if rook e6, what if rook f6? Rook e6, rook f6, we just we actually play so rook e6, rook f6, we actually play rook d6, rook e6, rook c6, rook d6. So actually there's a really interesting pattern. So check this out where the rooks go like this. And over here the rook goes here. It's a crazy thing. Then we take. Yeah, so it's crazy. Then he pushes and then we're back in time. Do you see that? So we're actually all good there. Now there is an interesting line after that where he goes here, then here, then here, here, and then here, and then here in one move. But we can actually sack the rook there. After the king takes, we can play king e1, and then he comes to try to kiss us, and then we say, I don't want you coming for me. So we kick him away. The king goes over here. It's actually an interesting move. There's a karate chop where we promote. It's a special queen that commands this square into here, and that's check. I'm just saying, right? Just saying. That's why it's rook e6. Just saying. Just saying. Toxic, where's my clip, bro? I am gonna upload them. If you can clip it for me, Toxic, I will be uploading. And that's a fact. If it was any good, though. Maybe. Had better ones. Haru, correct. Okay, anyways. Here I think we just take, right? Long form videos will be coming back in approximately a month. I think. Hopefully. I have some interesting ones planned. I cannot stop saying interesting. My life is interesting. I think we just take the cook and then rook takes and then we take. Yeah, I think so too, Deborahs. LW's real name is Alexander Alakine. I'm serious. Sorry for doxing you there, Alexander. How AWOL of me. Yeah, I like A4 as well. Yes, that's correct. Alexander Alakine. How about not getting XP? I think there's a cooldown. And King D5? Yeah, King D5 looks cool. I like A4 though, or not A4. I think H4 or H5. Wait, do you actually mean A4? That could be cool. I mean, does A4 work? A4, and then pawn takes D. Oh, he goes here. We go here. Yeah. Is that good enough though? I mean, okay, so A4 takes push, 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 promotes. A4, yeah, wow. Wait, A4 and then C4, yeah, because we can't take. Yeah, A4, C4, double sack. Yeah, A4, C4. Nice. A4, C4. Then he has to take one. A4. C4. Why not C4 then A4? I don't know. May just be C4 is better. I don't know. C4 probably is better. Probably just wrong move order, I guess. Yeah, because C4 threatens C3. Yeah, C4 A4. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's what it is, right? Yes or yes. Yeah, but C4 A4. C4 if he doesn't take C3. What's the point? All right. Yeah, this makes sense. No. A4 is incorrect. C4, A4. C4 is better. Evens. Yeah, it's not king D5. I think it's C4. Gotta explode the board. D4, BC, A4, king here, here. King here. One. You guys get it? C4. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Up, down. Oh, I don't get it. And then you immediately throw the game if you take. What happens if C4 king E6? You have a pass pawn. Right? Simple. Make a pass pawn. CB. What? wait. Whoa, why? Why CB? I don't think so. No? I think we just push, right? Just A4? Okay, fuck it. Maybe A4. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the pass pawn's not good enough. Maybe I undercooked. Why have a pass pawn when you could play A4? Okay, fair enough. Okay, so A4 seemingly is the move here for some reason. I mean, I think C3 is just better. I think C3 is a little better here. I actually want to pull it. I do know the answer here. I'm going to pull it for you guys because I have to bathroom gambit. I'll be in there for 45 minutes like last time. CB, C3, or A4. There might be a special chess move. Nice. 5 minutes. Oh. All right, so my thought process was A4 if he doesn't play this. Butter. I like C3 though, just because we have this passed pawn. But I don't know, maybe we have, it's not CB, I just put that there just cause. But let me look at A4 anyways. A4, if he takes, the idea is to push. Yeah, so maybe it is A4. I was thinking that if he goes here, then we play C3. But I guess that's no good. Maybe we have no play over here, and that's a problem. Yeah, I was thinking that this pass pawn was enough. Because the pass pawn just entombs his king. Right? That's what I was thinking. D3 sucks? I don't know if it sucks. Any tips to improve? Yeah, bro. My game that's coming out. Dude, my game that's coming out will help you learn the coordinates. Because I'm bad at coordinates too. Just wait for my game. It'll help you so much in the funnest way possible. Oh, just fucking wait. Well, it's not that fun. No, I think it's fun. I have a fun way to learn coordinates on my game. That's a leak for you, Toxic. There's a funnish way. How fun is it? I don't know if it's that fun. I take it back. But it'll be fun. I think. Yeah, free. Hopefully it'll be fun. I really like C3. I was thinking A4 if he didn't move. Right? There's a lot other games at learning coordinates, but that's one of them. So c3, I was thinking c3 if yeah, bro, it's almost done. c3, I was thinking if he moves his king. a4, I was thinking if he doesn't move the king, but maybe not. I just think it's c3. c3, ba, b3, king d3. No, we take. He's not in the square. Wait. Not in the square though. Definitely not in the square. Wait. a4, king d3, b3. No. a4, he takes, right? Did you just say that? a4, he takes, we push. King d3, you said. You said king d3. Am I crazy? I really think it's just c3, right? Just think it's c3. Did you type it wrong or did I read it wrong? What did you type? Oh, let me really look at this. a4, ba, b3. Ah, you said ab. ab. Oh. cb. King here. Yeah. I just think it's c3, right? Am I crazy or it's c3? Right? I thought maybe a4 if the king didn't move. Like if but then again, why would we ever play like a4 though? Now I'm actually double bubbling my trouble. I don't know. My computer is so ass that I can't even put on multiple stockfish lines, so I can't even see if a4 is an option. So whatever. I guess it was always c3. All right. I'm glitching. Yeah, that's how bad my computer is. King d5 after the king moves. I don't know. Just make a pass pawn seems better. Why would you complicate? No picture leak. Leak and D's. Yeah, nice little pin. Pin the thing. Right? Why not? I guess if we pin it, well, face reveal soon. Nope. I guess we're gonna pin and he's gonna play king b3 or something. I know. Rook e4, right? I mean, I don't see why not. Rook d5. Huh? Third channel reveal. Voice reveal. No, not today. I mean, Rook e4. I'm confused here. What the French fries? Bye, Bash. I think we just take the bishop. Bishop. What is this? Wait, what is this one? Hey, Maki. Take bishop with rook, right? What is it? King a3? Like, just king a3, right? To stop. Wait. Yeah, king a3 and then rook a4. Maybe rook a4 is better. I don't know. Yeah. See, it's interesting. I feel like they both win. I feel like king a3 is better though, because we're kind of freeing our king a little bit. I like king a3 over rook a4. Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, I don't like having my rook stuck here. King a3 loses a pawn. How does it lose a pawn? King e3, rook g1. Yeah, that's annoying. Wait, what? Oh. I don't even know, Toxic. It's a good question. Doesn't he have rook a... he has rook g1 regardless. Nah, dude. I mean, he has rook g1 regardless. Rook a5, rook g1. No, he doesn't. Never mind. No. Have you ever eaten meat after cooking it with heat? I just tried it. Just tried it tonight. Completely wait. So good. Yeah, exactly. I guess it is rook a5. Nice. Rook a5, and then we just win. Dang. Damn. Theoretical draw. Or rook a4, not 5. Whatever. Rook a4. Wow. It's gotta be, yeah? Whoa! I almost dropped my ball. My Pokeball. Look at this. I heard that in my head. I literally heard that in my head. That's so funny. Yeah, I think it's rook a4. You can see the reflection of the screen in the ball, I think. Wait, maybe only I can. What can you guys see in the ball? What Pokemon is it? It's Rayquaza. That was my favorite as a kid. Why do I trust you guys? I knew it. I fucking knew it, bro. Oh, why do I trust you guys? Oh. Here, I thought we maybe had this or something. No, we don't. Maybe. Yeah, I just had like a feeling. Rook a5, you're fine. Yeah, I was thinking eventually you just push. I think you just push if rook g1. Yeah. I don't think we care about losing a pawn here. Yeah. Probably just push. Yeah. Getting to that point, gentlemen. Came back with a bowl of cereal. That's throwing, bro. Yeah. My brain is like, should I end the night with some bullet? And then I'm like, fuck no. Because the night doesn't end. I got stuff to do. Time to drink water. Eat it with the spoon and milk. Wait, what? Eat what with the spoon and milk? Oh, cereal. Can of peaches. Life is like a box of omelets. You never know how many omelets are gonna break to get a potato. I feel like that's accurate. Oh. Okay, I got like one more puzzle. I actually don't have one more puzzle. I'm done. I'm beyond. I've been done for the past like 25 minutes. I'm done. Maybe we'll do one more thing. Is there one more fun thing to do? Chess basics. Teach me about the rook. It moves in straight lines. I'm gonna teach you guys how to use the rook. Look at this. You guys see this shit or no? Wait. I'm teaching you idiots how to use the rook. This is complicated. I'm teaching you guys. Oh, I got 2 rooks. Look at my masterful rook use. I got 2 rooks. I got... Yeah, good stuff. Watch me use both rooks. Watch and awe as I use both rooks. You guys see this? Stage 1 complete. Let's go. Next to bishop. Check this out. How fast I am. Speed run. You guys see this stuff? This is amazing. The best thing you've ever seen. This is called content. Look how fast I am. This? Nice. This is content. This is the stuff everyone's been talking about. This is what everyone's been wanting me to do. And I'm showing you how to move the bishop. You guys have been asking me to use the bishop, and I'm showing you. Oh, this is satisfying. Look at this. Ooh. Which one do we take first? It's challenging. I'm teaching you guys stuff about chess right now. You guys are learning things fast. Look at that. Amazing. This is actually extremely satisfying. Okay, we got the queen now. Look at this. How does the queen move? I don't know. What's that, LW? What have you envisioned in your beautiful brain that's better than this? Because this is content. This is content. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh! Bring me back. This is what people have been asking me to see. Fuck no, W. Fuck no. This is what people have been asking me to do for months. Is move the pieces. Motherfucker. Wait a minute. I'm not done yet. This is first. How do I get this star? How do I get this star? Here, 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 here. Ah! What is happening? Oh my god, this position was on Reddit. Yeah, someone talked about this on Reddit the other day. Yeah. Yeah, it was on Reddit. Did you, Jeff? This is the stuff that you guys have been asking me to do. I know it, dude. People are so sick of moving pieces. I'm showing you guys how to move them. And I'm doing a good job at it too. This is crazy. No, this is craziness. This is crazy. No one knows how to do this though. And if you say you know how to do this, you're a liar. No, but this is insane. This is so stupid. Let me actually think about it. There. No. There. It's gotta be here. I'm done calculating shit. It's 100%. Don't talk to me about it. Oh my god, it's craziness. We're next. This is craziness. This is so stupid. No, this isn't a laser pointer, it's a butt plug. Just kidding, it's a wine stopper. You put it in wine. No, I got it. This is so stupid, bro. There we go. I just peeked. The king? How am I supposed to do this? This is the hardest one. Oh my god, I'm a G. How fast I am. Look at this. The knights! Oh god, this is where it gets frisky. Stop. No, 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 no. This isn't funny anymore. Making me look stupid over here. Oh my god. But what? You guys think you're so funny, Lee Chess. You're not. I know what I'm at into my game. Yup. Piece of shit. Okay, should I add this? I feel like this would be fun, but I could actually add the real levels. This would be fun as fuck. Oh my god, I'm definitely adding. This would be so easy to add. Oh my god, and fun little levels. You know what's funny is though, I have a game that is like this concept, but it's actually like it was one of the first games I thought of. This would be so easy to implement. This would be so easy to implement. Yeah. No, I have a game that's like this, but it's completely different, but I'm gonna add something like this as well. This would be a lot of fun. Oh, this is sick. Oh, look at that. Viewer game. I don't want to do. Oh, it's a knight. Watch me peek now. No, Dub, this is, dude, I can do this in 20 minutes. You use, this is so easy to do. No, this is ridiculously easy. This is so easy. I already have the infrastructure. This is incredibly easy. I just didn't think of it. Forget about 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 it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in a way better way. Because I can. I have the much better infrastructure for this. I could do this all day, bro. This is my type of chess content. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome. Watchable. It's fun. Everyone's liking it. Probably. Look at this. Look at this combo. That's crazy. Is there a limit? Yeah, it's done. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the problem I had with this. Now it just kind of shows you how to move them around. See, I have the whole infrastructure to do this in 20 seconds. Oh, fuck. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Oh, I have extra moves? Okay, I was so confused. Thank you. Oh, you can't take my pieces. Okay, Bosch up is first then. Boom. Not the least moves possible. I just couldn't be capturable. See, I actually already did this too, but I did it in a very different way that is very sweaty. I implemented this in a very sweaty way, like an incredibly sweaty way, like dumb sweaty. I thought it would be fun. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, see, like this type of stuff would be really cool if like there was like levels and gamification. I'm gonna do that. I don't see why I couldn't. It's just moving pieces around. Yeah, I'm definitely implementing this. I think I could bang it out in 2 more weeks, I think. I mean, yeah, I think I'm done in 2 weeks. Or a 24-hour stream? No. No, bro. No way. We're doing short streams these days till I'm done, bro. I'm working on overtime. All right, gentlemen. That's all for me. Make sure to note it. Yes. I'm doing it right after I stream. Like, literally right after. Dude, I'm going to add that. You're funny, Jeffrey. You're funny. Nope. Subs don't matter. Listen, bro, I'm trying to get my views back. I don't give a shit about 100k subs. When you get your views back, you get the subs. You understand? You've been short streaming for a good few hours. I love the wording in that. Incredible. Gentlemen, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I know it's tighter streams these days, but I appreciate you guys for stopping by and having some fun with me. You know, it's been a good time, gentlemen. Or said, sir, wait. I'm waiting. Do 3 hours. You know what, Jeffrey? I will absolutely